Have you ever seen a bike painted white on the side of the road, going to work, or cruising the streets? These white bikes you're seeing are ghost bikes, meaning someone died in this area, and are used as memorials to spread awareness. Cyclists all around the world are dying because people are not giving them room that they need. Hundreds of them each year. The one you're looking at, I noticed a few years back while driving to work and coming home. I finally decided to stop by and have a look at it. Took a picture of it, came home and posted it on Reddit and Facebook to see if anybody knew the story behind it. A few hours later, 4 people reached out to me. I asked them what is the story behind this bike. From what the 4 people told me, this man used to ride his bike all around Pearl River, Louisiana, and one day he was hit by a drunk driver. Pretty sad story, yet it still happens to this day. Not knowing his name or where he's buried at, I did find a cemetery that popped up while doing some research. Not knowing if it was the right one, I still decided to explore it to see if I could find any graves with a bike marker or something similar.
Look at the size of this oak tree. So I don't know exactly if this is the right cemetery this guy is buried at, but online it showed me that it was at Williams Funeral Home somewhere around here. So one of these graves in the distance is where he's buried at. I could be wrong, but when it popped up on Google looking up the information on this guy, I think this is the right cemetery, but I don't know off the top of my head. I could be wrong. The point of this story is, if you happen to see a cyclist on the side of the road, give them a little bit of room so they can have their personal room and not have an accident that will probably end up in a cemetery like this, for an example. But think twice when you see a cyclist. Don't be on your phone. Don't be drinking or driving. Don't do anything that distracts you. Obviously there's stuff around us that distract us a lot, but you gotta let those things just relax for a minute. Everybody's guilty of texting and driving and doing all these sorts of activities which shouldn't be done while driving, because you're responsible for driving that vehicle. But enough of me ranting on. I figured I'd share a little story about the ghost bike. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like it, share it to others, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next upload.